They tried to find him. They sent the little SWAT team with the little shit with the big gun. They came and he was taken into handcuffs. I told you that was wrong.
I want to say Frosted K, meaning Kelsey, set my brother up and had her brother pow him and say she didn't know he pow-powed my brother 5 times in the back, the stomach, and the chest.
T Hood family dropped the phone recording with Kelsey Frost on the other end.
So it's August 8th, 2025, and up-and-coming Atlanta rapper T Hood is unalived in his own home. Police call it domestic dispute, but the victim's family, y'all, they're calling it a nasty setup. And the names at the center of it aren't just anybody's. We're talking love and hip-hop royalty. Kirk Frost's son, Kai, as the #1 suspect, and his daughter Kelsey, the girlfriend of the man who's now dead. Y'all, the allegations are ugly. They're saying that she lured her boyfriend into a trap. Her brothers pulled the trigger and the Frost family cleaned up the scene before the cops could even show. But of course Kelsey says it's all lies and that her IG is flooded with grieving comments like this one. But T Hood's family says she's lying to save her blood. And there's a bunch of really creepy leaked phone calls that may just prove their point. So the question now isn't just who shot T Hood, it's how deep this family might be willing to go to protect their own. So let's break it down. And from the jump, T Hood's sisters and mom weren't holding anything back. After all, even the headline said it plainly. It was murder, not a tragic accident. T Hood died from gunshot wounds outside his home on the night of August 8th after what Glenwood County Police called a domestic dispute. The call reported that a dispute took place at the residence and someone was shot. So in the eyes of T's family, this was a calculated hit carried out under their noses by the very people who should have been protecting him. So one of T Hood's sisters immediately went to Instagram and posted this. Frosted K set my brother up. She had her brother shoot him and said she didn't know he shot my brother 5 times in the back, the stomach, and the chest. Then they cleaned it up and hid the brother so police wouldn't find the weapon or him. And here's when her allegation starts to ring true. Instead of dialing 911, they say Kelsey made another call to her 2 brothers. One of them was already living at the house. The other allegedly pulled up ready for smoke. And what's worse, one brother was at the scene when the paramedics arrived, but the other ran off and is still missing. And the family's frustration is boiling. If someone is so-called beating you up in your house, why not call 911 to remove the person from the home? And he lived there as well? If this was a self-defense situation, why would the brother leave the house before the police arrive? And there's no weapons, just a shot person. But the timeline they describe is damning. Just hours between the fight and the shooting, no emergency call from Kelsey herself, and the cleanup before the police even got there. And yo, when T Hood's mom, Yolanda Bandy, went online, it got even harder. The killer is out on the streets. Kai Frost thinks he can just get away because of famous parents. People, please don't shop at Frost Bistro and Press Clothing Store. Don't watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta until they can explain why my son was killed. They also allege that one brother was hidden away because he already had a record, while Kai, with no prior, stayed in the picture to make a self-defense story stick. And when you stack that next to the wounds in T Hood's back, the family says it's obvious. This was execution and it was a setup.